everybody, this is Kaitlyn with Degenhart Realty, and this is the last segment of our first home buyer seminar. I'm here at Ticor Title with Rishele Thompson to learn more about what they do. So welcome, Rishele.
Thank you. So I'm Rishele Thompson, and I've actually been in the title and escrow industry for over 23 years. I was born into the business, so my mom was an escrow officer and my dad is a title officer. I am the escrow officer branch manager of this office here, and I have my team behind me, so we're here to help.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
So I have a few questions for you. First, What is Ticor Title?
So Ticor Title is actually a title insurance and escrow company. So we issue title insurance and we also handle the escrow process of a transaction when you're purchasing real estate or refinancing for that matter.
So you guys do a lot.
We do a lot, yes.
Awesome. So what's the difference between title and escrow?
So the title portion of it is actually the search that we do on the property to make sure that the owners of the property don't have any liens, judgments, anything that could affect the buyer after they take over ownership. So what we do is when we do a title search, once the purchase agreement is entered into our office to open the transaction or the escrow as you know it, we'll start our title search. So our title department's going to actually look at the county records, anything from the day that property took over to current. We also find hidden matters that could affect the property. So once the title search is done, that's when we share it with the buyer. So they understand what they're purchasing, essentially. They have to know if there's easements or encroachments or people that own the property that nobody knew about. That's what we're going to work through. So the title portion of it, once we get that title search back, we'll actually go through that with the buyer and the seller if there's any defects on the property and discuss how we're going to fix those. And then the escrow portion of it is actually the process that I handle most of. We are the third-party facilitator. We handle everything that comes into the transaction or everything that needs to be handled through an escrow, if you will. So we handle all the money. We facilitate all parties involved in a transaction. So we deal with the buyer, the seller, buyer's agent, seller's agent, lender, attorneys if needed. All invoices are submitted to us, all documents are submitted to us, and we make sure everybody agrees upon that contract.
Right.
Yeah, and we also pay the outside vendors. So we'll work directly with you as the agent, we'll deal directly with the lenders, and kind of facilitate everything involved.
You guys are important.
Yeah.
So essentially you're protecting the investment that they're going in, making sure there's nothing in the backlash that can come back and get them.
Yes.
It's really everything involved, all third parties.
Absolutely, and every transaction's different. So, you know, there might be something that we don't have to deal anything with. You know, we don't have to deal with anything on that property, but there also might be liens or judgments where we're dealing with the IRS or we're dealing with attorneys or, you know, things that the sellers didn't even realize were on the property.
Right.
There's different circumstances for every transaction, which is completely different.
It keeps it fresh and interesting.
It does, yeah. Again, doing it more than 23 years, you're like, oh, every transaction's completely unique, and which is what's so exciting about our job.
Absolutely. Yeah. So why choose Ticor?
So we've been in business for 126 years. We're the leader in the title industry. We're owned by Fidelity National Financial, which is a huge corporation. We also deal locally. So our local management is here. They deal with all the problems, any questions that we have. We don't have to go to another state, another, department. And our underwriting decisions are also made here also. So if I have a problem, I can call directly to my regional manager and or my underwriter and get the problem solved immediately instead of waiting for somebody to call me back. So
it's important to have those resources.
Yeah.
Be sensitive to the local problems or things that we might face here that you wouldn't face in San Francisco.
And our underwriters are local, like I said, and they're very familiar with Douglas County, which is such a huge thing for us.
It's a benefit for anyone buying in the valley too, because you already know what you're looking for. You have all the resources at hand, so it makes it a fast and easy process.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this last segment. If you have any questions a little bit further into title, because it's obviously a very expansive topic, feel free to reach out to Rishele or really anyone in the office for that matter. I'll link all their information below. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.